Good morning. How's everybody out in the YouTube world? Well, there's a little update on this project. I call it the Edition 2019. I started out on Friday putting in concrete blocks to support this beam. Leveled them out, spaced them out the best I could, and then I got the beams. I put the beams in place. This beam sticking out here is approximately 20 feet long, but it's in two pieces. So I laminated the beam using two 10-foot 2x6s, some liquid nails, and 20 lag bolts, 5 on each side of the split, and on the opposite side I did the same thing with 5 lag bolts on each side of the split. So I don't think that beam's going to shift at all, and then I started building the floor sections. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, but because I work alone, I have to work differently. Because my back is messed up, I have to work differently. So again, I built my floor sections the same way as I did my roof sections on the shed, in 4-foot sections. You use a little more lumber, but you end up with something a lot more stronger too, because every 4 feet you got a beam. You got a 4-inch by 6-inch beam. So this is going to be a really strong floor. After I got the sections built, I filled them up with insulation, and then of course when I was at the lumber store, they didn't stack the lumber in my truck the way I wanted it stacked, and I had to unload that pile of sheeting before I could get to the floor sheets. What a job to do after doing all that work. The way I asked them to load it, I would have just left the sheets all in the truck and pulled them off as I needed them to the very end, with having the roof sheets on the bottom. But no, they put the floor sheets on the bottom, then the wall sheets, then the roof sheets. So give me some extra work. And to avoid extra labor, I stacked them all here, and unstacking them actually worked out with the roof sheets on the bottom, then the wall sheets. So they put it in exact opposite the way I wanted it. But that's okay. After this weekend, I worked 3 days building this. The floor sheets are not nailed into place yet because they're tongue and groove, and I have to wait until a buddy comes over so I can put the joints together, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll try today to do it, but I don't know any tricks on how to do that. I'm going to have to look on YouTube, see if there's a way. But I'm thinking if I get one sheet nailed down, then I can put the other sheet on an angle and hopefully push it into place. I don't know. I've never done tongue and groove plywood before. I almost regret buying it because it's going to hold me up doing my job. So this floor is actually 16, so it's just a few inches short of, hang on here, 4, 8, and 8 to 16, just short of 19 feet. This one section here, it is only 34 inches. So I guess the house isn't as wide as I thought it was. But it's all good. It's all good. I got them temporarily nailed into place on the beam so they don't shift. I think it is as square as I could possibly get it. I didn't bury the nails in all the way. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun. I got the fronts tacked down. This isn't tacked, just in case I have to move it. I'm telling you, this is for 3 days work. It turned out really well. Another job that's impressed me. This corner is kind of tacked. I put a nail in there to stop it from shifting this way. And I'm telling you, for the cost of what this plastic is, I've had this roll of plastic for 2 years. Well, maybe not quite 2 years, but this roll of plastic has covered up all my firewood last winter for the snow, and it's done a whole bunch of covering for me. And now I got a one-piece sheet, almost 20 feet long here. Well, I'm going to say it is 20 feet long with the overhang. And then I got the 8-foot sheets covered. All that lumber is covered. The lumber in the backyard, it was covered. All from this one roll of plastic. And there's still some left. And all this is the heaviest vapor barrier that I can buy. And it works like instant tarp. Unroll it, cut it to the size you need it. No running to the store buying tarps every time you need a tarp. This is fantastic. I made a temporary step here so I can get up and down off of this. I have to make steps to get into the house. Actually, I'd like to raise the ground level up here, get a load of stone put in here and level it out so that I'm actually coming in at ground level instead of having a step. That would be really nice, and that would keep the water away from here too. But anyways, this is the addition. Started. Progress going good. Once I get the floors nailed together, I can start building the walls. As always, we're going to keep this side down. Talk to you later.